huge gain there. Oh, and we got another incident in front. I was just reading that message up at the top, but we've got another guy. Oh, that was Will Power. Will Power's off the road. Crashing the back. That is... Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be jumping into my first ever Super Formula Lights race. I bought the car last night, and I just thought we'd jump in. I thought I'd record my first race in these cars, but we're going to see how I get on. It was very fun, but I won't spoil it any more than that, so I'll see you guys in the action. Okay, so here we go for the first hot lap in the Super Formula Light car through the final corner, the oak tree or the horseshoe, whatever it's called, and onto the main straight. So already in 6th gear, up to 240 kilometers an hour. You want to stay to that inside wall and then swing out a bit, braking it about the 2 marker, getting it down to 2nd gear, clipping that apex and curve on the inside, and then swinging out and following this sort of darker bit of tarmac up to 5th gear for NASCAR bend, shifting down 1 and then using as much of the track as we can. 2nd gear there, still 2nd gear, then up to 3rd, 4th, and you would hope to take that section flat, but not quite there for us. Might be able to get that on our 2nd lap. Under the bridge, already 2.8 seconds up on my out lap, but that doesn't really matter. Through the snaky section, easy to get some oversteer and spin out through that section in these cars, but it's a small lift for the left-hander. Braking at the 2 board, actually down to 1st gear for that corner, but some might take it in 2nd, past the other pit lane on the left-hand side, and then are waiting to get it up to 6th right there. And then over the crest, and then we're going to go to the right, cut to the left while braking down to 2nd gear, and then swinging out. You can really use all of the gear in this car compared to the Axel Super Formula car, a lot more grip. But 4th gear for the final corner, probably could have been a bit quicker through there. But to the line, that is our first lap. We are now going to start our 2nd lap. So once again, across the line, down towards turn 1, we're going to brake a bit later, try and get a bit braver. We're currently P16. I'm the ranked 27 car in terms of iRacing in this lobby, so I don't expect to be near the front at all. Turning a bit earlier for NASCAR bend, that was better. And then down to 2nd gear, and we are up on this lap. We're going to take that corner flat. We did take that corner flat. That was really good. That's what we needed. Up to 6th gear, and we're going to stay to the right, cut to the left, try to put in minimum steering input for this section. Over the crest, a little bit less of a lift, trying to carry more apex speed, and a bit of a lock up. Got very brave with the brakes, but we are 9/10 up and we were quicker through that section. All we've got to do is hold it through till the end of the lap, and then we should be in a good spot. It's rising over the crest, 235 kilometers an hour. That's going to give us a boost as we now go down one of the downhill sections, and then bang, turning in 2nd gear. Oh, got a little bit of understeer, but we're still going to get brave with the throttle. 4th gear now, and we're going to attack this final corner a little bit more, and we have done that. Going to get a small improvement out of the final corner, but it's going to be about 1.1 seconds worth of improvement on this 2nd lap, and across the line, and it's P19, so we're right down at the back of the field. My god. Okay, so here we are on the grid, starting down at the back of the field. I have just realised that Will Power is in this race. So the IndyCar driver Will Power, the one that did the whole flip-off meme, he's in this race, which is pretty cool. I haven't raced an IndyCar driver before. We're exciting to see if we see him later on in this race, but we've got 50 seconds left before lights out. But here we go, lights are on. Gonna rev this car
5 red
up.
lights.
And it's going to be
Away we go for the jump over Grand Prix.
And away we go as we head down towards turn 1. Everyone seems to have gotten off the grid okay. We're going to stay to the inside. Hopefully we don't get blown up. Someone's on the grass, a few cars off. I just think I made a small amount of contact with that Bilstein car in front. But it looks like we're okay. We've gotten through turn 1. I don't think I have any damage. I went a bit wide there. I was covering that green car. Down into the left-hander. And around we go. Relatively clean first sector. That's good. That's what we wanted coming into this. And now we get to chase after some of the other guys. We're going to have a small look at the Bilstein Formula car. Not quite going to get him. So I'm going to tuck him behind. 6th gear. Small lift for the left-hander. Just like we did in qualifying. This red car is coming back onto the circuit. He went off. So we're going to try and avoid him. But he's just gone into the wall very heavily. So we're going to be able to get past him. I'm going to switch to the relative heads-up display as we head past the DRS banner. And we've got Georges behind us. He looks quite quick. So we're going to hold our line. He's going to come past. Not going to fight it too hard. Down into there, and yep, he's going to make that move. So we are not going to fight him too much. It's just not worth it at these early stages of the race. We've got plenty of time to come back into this later on down the line, but we've got 2.1 seconds to Mark Gamek behind, so that's a good gap to be able to use, and it's going to keep the pressure off us for a bit. But look at the slipstream down towards turn 1. We're P16, so we've gained 3 spots on the opening lap, which is really all I could have asked for. It's a perfect start for us in this race. But now it's about getting our head down and settling into a rhythm. Those guys are going to go side by side up there. We've got an incident ahead, slow car ahead, yellow flags. Oh, someone's rolled it. In the downhill right-hander. This guy's going to come back onto the track. We're going to gain a lot of positions there. There was a Vodafone and McLaren livery car off on the left-hand side, but someone definitely did. They barrel rolled down in that right-hander, so that's going to be us up quite a few places due to that accident. We are now in P12, so huge gain there. Oh, and we got another incident in front. I was just reading that message up at the top, but we've got another guy. Oh, that was Will Power. Will Power's off the road. Yeah, that was Will Power. Oh my god. So we're going to be in front of him now. That's the one time we're going to see him in this race. So I didn't realise we were so close to the guy this early on in the race, but that's cool to see. So Will Power getting launched off the road in turn 1. And we're going to press on. So P11 now. In this Super Formula race. We're doing really well. I'm actually quite happy with the way this is going so far, and we're still maintaining pace with Georges in front of us. And all we got to not do is leave the track at any point. We should be in for a good result. Look, and we got a slow car on the right.
Just reach quick so we don't lose time.
That was a sketchy rejoin there, but these guys are going to start fighting. I nearly made a mistake in the double right-hander there. Up to 6th gear. And then we're just going to tuck into the slipstream. 7/10 is just about where the slipstream fades away. But we've got Nguyen behind. He was one of the guys that was caught up at the accident at this corner. But I think he got away with it with no damage. Because he was off the track. I think he was just taking some avoiding action. So we're not going to fight him if he comes through. He's the rank 13 car. So he's obviously quick compared to us. But we're going to be P11 as we come across the line onto lap 4. So we're having a very, very respectable race. As up the inside he comes. Just no point in fighting that one at all. So we're going to let it happen. But we are just going to tuck in behind. Benefit from the slipstream. Hopefully it might take us towards the top 10. Being behind Nguyen here. Under the banner we go. And we're just going to settle in for a nice rhythm now. Obviously a long way to go in this race. Don't need to be commentating for the entire thing. 6th gear through there.
What time? Happy time!
Wide as no. Oh, they came back onto the track. I think we're done. And I can't get the clutch in. And that's us completely done. We've got damage. There goes Willpower and a bunch of other cars. And we've got to fix the damage. That's crucial. Why would you pull back onto the track like that? You could have gone out wide. Just hold your brakes. Ah, that's so annoying. I can't believe we've been taken out like that. That's gutting. We were in such a good position. And we've got suspension damage. I've got to come in and fix these tyres. Fix this front right wheel. Hopefully it's not the end of our race. And I couldn't go anywhere there. It's just he lit up the rear tyres coming into the pits. Newen is in the pits as well. And into the pit lane. Oh, that's gutting. I can't believe we've had that happen. Into the pits. There's our pit box. And too much damage, we're out of the race. Well, having a look back at the accident, so this is us coming down into the double right-hander. Georges spins all on his own and then comes across the track and collects 2 of us in that accident. I had nowhere to go, and that's what ended our race. So that's, I mean, that's a real shame. I didn't want it to end like that, but it is going to end like that. And that's a real shame. Well, that is going to do it for this video, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed the very short race. I didn't want it to end so early on. It was just unlucky we got caught up in that accident. But these things happen. We'll move on. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. Stay safe, take care, have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next video.